this was easily better than the first film. Absolutely. This was a film that was originally supposed to be released in 2023, but got delayed to 2024. But the wait was totally worth it. I would like to know the actual information on why this film got delayed. But whatever. The film is released now. That's all that matters. So, where we left off in the first movie, Paul is now part of the Fremen tribe, but he needed training, of course. Learning their ways, learning their walks, and even learn how to ride a sandworm. Which was easily the coolest part of the entire movie. I agree. This was easily my favorite scene in the entire movie. Like, it was filmed very well. The CGI was amazing. Like, the entire scene was just amazing. I agree. The way they handled that scene was pretty impressive, I must say. Absolutely. And what I also like about this film is the cast returning as their characters, and also Zendaya's character actually has an even bigger role in this movie than what they gave her in the first film, and same with Dave Bautista's character. And we also have some new cast members, like Florence Pugh and Christopher Walken.
Which is cool and all. However, I'm not gonna lie, they didn't really contribute much to the plot. They were kind of just there.
And they didn't have a lot of screen time either, which is also pretty disappointing. Yeah, but then again, this movie is 15 minutes away from being 3 hours long. So, if they did give them more screen time, then the movie would probably be exactly 3 hours long. Yeah, that's fair. I think out of all the new characters, the best character out of all of them is definitely Austin Butler's character. I thought he was very interesting and very badass. How do we pronounce his name again? Fade Routha? I don't know. Whatever it is, I agree. He was a very fun addition to the sequel. Speaking of which, that battle arena scene where Austin Butler's character was first introduced, that was also a very fun addition to the film. That scene was pretty dark, though. You think that's why the whole scene was black and white-ish? Probably. Here's another interesting thing about the Fremen. They have some kind of water that is powerful, called the Water of Life. Is the Water of Life the reason why their eyes turn blue? I mean, like, brighter blue?
I don't know. Didn't Paul's eyes turn blue before he drank that water?
Yeah. I'm kind of confused about that, to be honest. One thing I thought was interesting about the Water of Life was that Lady Jessica drank that water while she was pregnant, and the Water of Life gave her an ability to communicate with her unborn child, and the child can talk to her. Only her, because, it's her child.
That is very interesting, but also kind of weird.
In a good way or a bad way?
Interesting way.
Okay. I also believe the Water of Life turned Paul into a completely different person after he drank it. Yeah, because after he drank the Water of Life, he found out that Vladimir Harkonnen was actually his grandfather all this time. And then, after that, he became a king, pretty much.
Yeah. However, though, Chani does not like the looks of what Paul has become. Because what he has become basically makes him look like an antagonist.
Makes me wonder if he will be the main antagonist in the upcoming third film.
A bit of an issue I have with the film is the final battle. I feel like it was way too short.
I mean, you're not wrong. I was expecting more, to be honest. And also, the villains that were introduced in the first movie, Vladimir and Glossu, they were defeated very easily, which was very disappointing. Speaking of Glossu, when it comes to his fight with Gurney, that could have been the closest we could have gotten to a rematch between Thanos and Drax. But instead, Thanos just instantly kills Drax. I think the best part of the entire final battle would have to be the fight between Paul and Austin Butler's character. Because, unlike the other villains, at least Austin Butler's character had a chance to fight back before his defeat.
Yeah, but overall, this film was really fantastic. And I can't wait for the upcoming third film. Dune Messiah, I think it's called.
You know what? Me too. I would really love to know what happens next. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm gonna rate this movie a 9.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.